Hi Sakshi, how are you?
I'm good, ma'am. I'm very grateful to thank you for having me here, and I'm very grateful for you and your program, Hungry Brain. This really turned around my childhood.
I get that. Thank you for showering the trust and believing what we say and you do that appropriately.
I'm very happy, ma'am. I have no words to explain.
I get that. So Sakshi, here we would have couple of parents who wants to see how Sowra's experience has been, your experience as a mother to have a hungry brain child, a child who takes care of no, is also your child is also a India Book of Record winner, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
And there would
Recently,
be a
she
lot of
got.
ups and downs that you would have experienced in the journey.
Yeah, sure. Ma'am, in recently I got the India Book of Record. My child got the India Book of Record, but I just want to share this. This is not my destiny. My
I get
destiny
that.
always.
But before that, Sakshi, we want the people to know you.
Okay,
For
okay.
us as a
So, hello.
parent, our for us as a parent, our world is our children. I know that.
Yeah,
But
true,
let
true,
us
ma'am.
first identify us because our children are a shadow of ours.
True, ma'am.
Yes, Sakshi.
Uh, Hello, everyone. I am Sakshi. I am a physiotherapist by profession, and I am a mother of a beautiful girl, Sowra, and she is a 2.10 month old now. And I have joined this program, Hungry Brain, when she was 7 months old, and I was very furious. And I'm like a FOMO, like fear of missing out all the time. I just wanted to. So I was searching and I connected with Himali ma'am. And Himali ma'am really throughout the journey and she was there. She for the development and I understand the how this development goes and how this we can actually change our children's life. And one thing I want to share, see, every single parent want to give something which they never got. Anything. Either they want to luxury, they want expensive toys or expensive everything. Like they didn't get in their life. But through this hungry brain, I just got to know we can give a luxury of confidence, luxury of self esteem, luxury of knowledge, and open the doors for the learning. And, there are so many things, so many luxuries. Luxury of discipline, which every parent want to give to their child. Discipline is a life key where not even for the uh, childhood for the adults also we need to discipline if our life our life is discipline we can discipline everything get discipline like we are very clear with our goals so this is very important in our life I guess and I'm very grateful to be part of hungry brain today's seminar.
Thank you once again. So, basically, parents would be asking questions, whosoever would be joining. But there's one question that parents have really asked a lot of times that as you are a working professional, you're a professional,
Yeah,
right? You are a
yeah.
physiotherapist.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how do you manage, or did you give up your career for the child, or how did you manage with your child along with the Hungry Brain program?
Ma'am, I was working along with this journey. Uh, I've started when she was 1 year old, and I was very worried because I have to give her a quality time. I want to spend a quality time with her. And what I realized along with this, I can be a, I can start my career, but I can't leave the child like they can learn. So hungry brain is like I understand we don't give time so much time to children. They let children be children. Let they be themselves. The only thing is the limited time we can give to them, flashcards, and and along with the what we speak to them, what we tell to them. So I gave very less time to them, less time to my child, and she picked up, and I was not in hurry. The only thing what I realized, Parents are too much in hurry. Why I am not seeing the results and all. Be calm. Results will see. You are able to see the results. But what I want to convey my message to all the parent is like be calm. Don't be in hurry. Like कर्म कर और फल की चिंता मत कर. The same thing goes to this. कि कर्म करते जाओ फल मिलेगा. Don't worry.
So now parents want to hear some of the incidents which you could share, which are distinctly different, and you could be like proud of having those into your bucket of moments.
Yeah, ma'am. I want to share first thing criticism. First
Okay.
thing, every in the Indian families, in my mother, my in-laws and everything, it's like why you are in hurry? तुम लोग पढ़ लिख जाते हो तो जल्दी जल्दी तुमको सब सिखाना है बच्चों को. It's like that. So this criticism I face, like, but I have not stopped. I keep on going. I want to do. And the same people, same my mother, same my in-laws, now recommending Hungry Brain to every child. They see, look, you have
Wow.
to do this to start this. And this thing I have seen the change in the society. Okay, this change, like how this criticism, because in the Indian society mother को सबसे ज़्यादा बोला जाता है ये सब. But these things that turn around in my life. This is the experience I'm sharing. This is a real experience I'm sharing. Now they are the one of like you should share, you should do, you should start early as much as ये होता है वो होता है. They are speaking more than me. So
Wow.
this is thing I want to experience.
And how
And
is
one
your
thing,
experience both the times? One when they were opposing you and you had to stand because you shared it. Your own mother also was in the opposition of you, right?
yeah,
So when
she's
our
like,
own parents oppose, then it becomes a little difficult for us.
yeah, ma'am. I even face and sometimes I feel like सही क्या कर रही हूँ. But in the end of the day, I explain her, and when the results are seen, I just keep the card and she giving answer and keep the card and she. This is actually magic for them. कि how can a 2 year old is able to tell so much about this cards? So this is magic for them. So now to they understand कि, okay, this actually works and we should recommend this to people as much as they can. And to mother is like and one thing I want to share here is like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just complimenting you, ma'am. Knowledge and learning. Knowledge and learning का concept clear करने वाले केवल आप. I want to tell this to every parent. See, whenever you scroll Instagram and Facebook, you will see lot of parenting things. Okay, but the concept, my concept clear only with the Himali ma'am. Only Himali ma'am ki how knowledge is different from learning, and it's learning is lifetime process. It's when the child born, the day one to every time we are learning. So how for my journey as a parent, as a mother, how this concept changed, and we enjoy everything. Even we gardening is learning, even going out is a learning, even seeing birds, singing birds and hearing the morning bird chirping is a learning. So everything we live in the moment. Live in the moment I have learned from here. How to live in a moment. When we start living the moment, you actually see the difference in a child because they are not in panic. They are not mobile addicted. They are not in everyone is saying they are not. And other and second thing is there is no comparison. Is whose child is आगे and whose child is पीछे is not there. When your concept is about learning, not about knowledge. कि fruit का card आ रहा है, then now I have to animal card. Don't think about that. Just think about child is learning. You're just opening the door for learning.
Great. Thank you. Would you like to share about your journey with Hungry Brain program,
Ma'am,
with the child and the learnings? So
ma'am, I am
you've Sakshi, we've had conversations couple of times. Let me put
Yeah.
the question in a different way. If you do not know me or you do not know any person around and you want to share about what are the things that you've seen as a difference, it's not about comparison, but certain things distinctly stand out. Certain qualities that each and every human being have, which will be
Mhm.
different and distinct from others. So, what are those things that you actually observed in Sowra? So, I believe that she's quite young. She's not even 3 yet. What?
Yeah.
But by quarter to 3, जनरली एक बोलते हैं ना अंदर से एक हल्का सा बिहेवियर एटीट्यूड बच्चे का फॉर्म हो जाता है.
Yeah, yeah.
अगर
Ma'am, I
आप
want
उसके
to,
या
sorry. Ma'am, I want to share one incident. It's like social interaction. See, social interaction, and now the parents say flashcards are social interaction. But I'm telling you one thing: the confidence. Confidence is a key. I take her to a dance class. There are the 23, 25 children are there, and totally a new environment and a new everything is new for her, and she just killed there. You know how she interact with everyone, going everyone, and talking style and everything. Even I have amazed to see her. कि ऐसा मतलब confidence is a one thing which I am very amazed to see her कि she is very confident in new environment. She is very socially interacting. Also, she is a COVID child where I have given I am the only one who is there in the COVID in the 2020 where the social interactions are very limited for the children. 2020, but for 2020 children they are interacting so well just because of this because this confidence is the one thing they achieve because when they give answer when they tell this can they feel okay, I know it. The difference I understand is like a confidence and the way they interact with people. This is I feel. And one more experience I want to share. It's like in the same in the social environment. I tell you one thing. Ma'am, they were doing a dancing dance, not dancing. They are doing some as performance kind of thing,
activity.
and where the teacher is telling me run, or the teacher is telling me turn. Okay, so there are 10 or 12 children are there. So she is telling me turn. In the performance, they are doing turn, run, sit, sat. This kind of instruction teacher was telling. Teacher was telling turn उन्होंने खत्म भी नहीं किया था and she turn around. Where the other children are just processing it, turn बोलेंगे तब हमें turn करना है. How this fast learning is applied here that I understand कि उसने बोला कि टीचर ने कहा sit and पूरा sitting sit बोला भी नहीं था and just sit and तो that that actually stand out करता है कि how fast you are, how fast I am not saying she is a perfect child and she still this is a journey and this is going on, but some of the certain changes I feel in कि okay this is actually a difference of fast learning. इस टीचर ने
Yeah.
बोला टर्न नहीं बोला था मतलब टर्न का पूरा टर्न वन शी जस्ट टर्न एंड every child was still processing कि turn होना है अभी turn होना है and turn is a very normal word where they all have to turn, but this is like how fast learning and this fast
Yes, so
processing
this
new.
is what I would put it, Sakshi, in my words, and let me know if I'm accurate or not. Her ability to process information and take actions is like very fast.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Her presence of mind and alertness as well is extremely high.
Yeah, ma'am. That actually I noticed in.
Couple of areas.
Yeah, yeah.
The major intention of the Hungry Brain programs is that the child's alertness increases, the attention span, and what you rightly said, the processing time it decreases.
Yeah.
So when the child is listening something and understanding something, the understanding level also goes at a different level. So now you shared about processing things. Now, what do you share? What would your experience be about understanding?
Ma'am, understanding sometimes I feel like she's a mature. As a mother, I feel ki child should be child. They talk to, but whenever I tell her something, I tell her, let me do this way. So she's like, okay, mama, let's do this way. Sometime, like I tell her, we are going for a dinner and
Mm-hmm.
fruits is the first thing has she has
So,
seen. So
okay.
we I tell her let not to eat fruit first, let eat. Then she's very normal to, okay, like mama, not eating fruit first, later khayenge later. So this is kind of understanding, because even in the social gathering also I feel she understanding level definitely better, because I am able to connect with her. I am not mostly correcting, you do this, you do this, why this, why that. So this has been very little with us. I tell her, ki, okay, let me do, like I keep on asking questions. Can we do this way? So she process her brain, ki, okay, she take time, okay, let's do this way. So this is the thing which I understand in my child. He understanding definitely, because this is the area where all the parents, and for me also, I as a parent I feel I have learned to where to pause, because ऐसा नहीं, they will throw tantrums, they will not in mood sometime, they don't want to uh, do flashcards. So we should not throw flashcards ki karna hai, we have to do it. No, that I have understand ki let them, they are not in mood, stop, and let they do later. And one thing I want to share is the key of this is the consistency. If consistency is not there, you will miss the miss the line. This is the important thing. The flashcards also. If 1 day and 5 days and 10 days, after 11 days, then again 20 days, so you won't be able to see the results. You have to be very consistent about ki karna hi hai. And
Yeah, so this consistency also becomes a part of habit, and in the life when things go ahead, you can see amazing results.
yes, ma'am, this is
Once
the
I
important.
remember in one of the parenting webinar where you were a participant and you had shared about she taking responsibility of her assignments or some school work or her own learning.
Yeah, ma'am, she do.
Can you share a little
She,
bit about that here?
uh, ma'am, she started taking her own response. Everything she want to take uh, her own responsibility. Like she want to take. Abhi, recently she uh, start this homeworks home, not exactly homework, but some things and we start what. So she's the one who's like uh, suppose our page of work, and she start working on this, like I have to do it. It's not a big burden for them, burden for her ki how can I do it, because this is the thing which I every parent want. They are not stealing their happy time or their uh, this time, but this I understand ki how things goes.
So what I can understand from what you're sharing, and I would say in my words, that she's always ready for new opportunities and new learnings, and it
Yes,
is
yes,
never been a
definitely.
task for you to have things done, and she's the one who would take uh, proactive actions for completing her things.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. She
And
is
how does
always
that,
proactive.
yeah, and how does that leave you with as an experience?
Ma'am, as a satisfaction, because give me like always I feel like the mother guilt is always there. Ki maybe I have not done something, maybe something is missing, something is missing. So because of this, I am not feeling that mother guilt. But this
How?
is the hungry brain is giving me that satisfaction. Okay, so I have invested in something good. I have giving something for lifetime. I have given. This is actually a very, matlab, as a mother, I am very satisfied with this. कि, okay, I am doing this and I am part of this and I am very happy. This will give me a lot of satisfaction. Satisfaction is a word which cover everything.
Understand, and this is extremely important because that's the quality of life. And you, Sakshi, very rightly mentioned and pointed about this point out that every mother has some or the other guilt, and generally that guilt kills away measure of energy level that a mother would have. And also one
Yeah,
thing earlier that you shared that जिसको भी जो भी कहना वो मम्मी को कहेंगे. The child is not
yeah,
doing well, being fussy or whatever it is, मम्मी ने बिगाड़ के रखा है, देखो मम्मी कुछ नहीं कर रही है. So everything, whatever the child
yeah.
would be doing, mama is responsible. So if we
But
take specifically in this Indian culture, when mother is being an owner sort of, or responsible
yeah,
person for everything else, everything that the child does, and in that experience, in this journey, you do not have any guilt, and at the same time, you have a satisfaction level. I can really understand the quality of life that you have.
ma'am, as I earlier shared, I faced lot of criticism because of this. कि Why you are in hurry? But now they are the only one who is referring Hungry Brain or this flashcard to everywhere. And one thing I want to share here, like flashcards. See, in today's world, flashcards is available everywhere. If you go for Amazon, there are a lot of flashcards. But one thing I want to share to uh, share here, ma'am, can I share?
Yes, please. It's your platform today. The
So
parents are
this
here
is
from.
like, yeah, for all the parents, I want to share one thing. It's like why I choose Hungry Brain, why I'm stick to this, and why I'm keep chasing Himali ma'am. It's like flashcards is not only thing. Yeah, you can get the flashcards everywhere. But the kind of parenting, world you step in is only in the Hungry Brain. Because this is actually connecting me with the other things also, which I never imagined. Even I scrolled internet, you never got that kind of information. Uh, what information I got with him, and I've asked very stupid questions with the Himali ma'am. I He's very
And
down to
then,
earth. You're very down to earth, very calmly. Okay, I tell you this answer. So I am very. I ask everything what is in my brain because as a mother, I don't know everything. I don't know what is the psychology behind their behavior. Why? Because as a mother, we have lot of things along with the child. But
yeah,
once you understand why this is happening, why that is happening. This is actually only and only in the hungry brain. So that's why I'm here, and uh, I am not. Uh, I am very glad and grateful to be part of Hungry Brain. It is not
thank
just
you.
a
Yet your life skill development program is not yet complete. You'll be seeing wonders when that gets over. Just not that gets over, but after 8 months of the program getting over, the things would be completely different because uh, life skill development program is designed in a way when the 12th stage is like 11th and 12th stage are connecting the dots. All the learning that the child has mastered in those 10 months will now build up. So I'm sure
yeah,
after a year's time when we would meet again over any dies, you would have lot different to share.
yeah, definitely, ma'am. I'm very happy to be part of this journey.
I could get that. Also, I want to ask you two questions out of your sharing. One, you shared that with flashcards, you could see a difference in the social interaction, and that is
Yeah,
because of confidence. And you shared
yeah,
about the when she's meeting people or in some classes or and so on. But I want to point out the word that you shared is confidence. And you shared about confidence in the area of social interaction.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you is, in what other areas other than social interaction have you seen her having a different kind of confidence? I'm making you
Ma'am,
think.
yeah. Ma'am, confidence is just not about, there is a one thing confidence and other one is, like one confidence is how we deal with the people and how, stage fear and how we interact with the society and, all the things, judgments and everything. This is the one thing which is we call the confidence, how we face the people.
Mm.
Second, confidence, I feel uh, I want to do it. I want to do it and I can do it and I will do it. This is the other kind of confidence which I understand. Okay, I want to do it and just trust me, I will do it. Just, in the child language, I will do it. So this kind of, she want to do everything. And this is not a new, this is actually a concept that child want to do everything by themselves. But the thing, when they really want to do it and we give the space and, give the environment to do it. So their confidence level is commendable. So this is a two kind of confidence. First is the inner confidence that I can do it. I am something. I want to do it. And second confidence is with people. Like there are the two kind of confidence I face. Like even in the our in as an adult also we understand two type of confidence, how we are as a person. So and how we want in this class also sometime teacher tell me I have to stop Sora. Okay, give chances to other.
Wow, this was awesome. And you really beautifully mentioned this differentiation about every child wants to do things. So want
Yeah,
तो हर बच्चे में रहता है, लेकिन वो can, I can do it, that part really matters and alters, which you've seen in Sowra
yeah,
in many
yeah.
different experiences.
I want to do it. I will do it. Like I don't know. Like they're in their gestures, they want to trust me. I am do it. I can do it. I will do it. Just trust me. And this trust me, every parent has to trust if they can do it.
Yeah, the spark in the eyes. Also, one thing that you shared about her level of understanding and the kind of connect that you have. You said I could build a good connect with her.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have
This you
shared this.
shared about in the party that you've gone and there were fruits and you told that fruits you can will take it later, and you could explain to her well and she could connect with. So now I want to ask you a question or make you think in a direction which you may not have thought of. As a mother, when your child was not even three, 2.5, quarter to three, and you
Yeah.
can experience this kind of connect with your child, what the kind
Hmm.
of experience of life do you have with those
Ma'am,
connects?
with this connection, it's like stress free, like this kind of like friendliness between us. Like she also understands me, and it's not about in the socially we are going somewhere. Some situation was there in the house also. Normally, I am sitting like they are. She's in that state where she start imaginative stories. So where I am sitting and she just understand. Mama, what happened? क्या हुआ? Are you having headache? So this is kind of connection I feel sometime with my child. It's like they understand कि okay something is not right, something is right. So this is kind of connection I faced. I feel
Yeah, you see, this is the age where children are mostly occupied in their world, and this is the time majorly when children will be doing many things where a parent need to stop them. ये मत करो
yeah,
तकलीफ होगा है, don't do this, don't do that. And at the same time there would be a rebel from the child कि कितना ना मुझे
yeah,
ये भी करना है वो भी करना है. And the situation after the second birthday, it is generally said as terrible twos. because that's a time
Yeah.
when it's being a terrible time for a mother to channelize the child. Their activeness is suddenly like they want to explore the whole world right now in whatever
Yes.
ways they can, and which is the
Yeah.
most unsafe thing. And mother has to stop. And as you pointed out earlier, ki mother's the person who's been blamed or pointed out for everything. Then we become a scapegoat for yeah, bacha, yeah, family, and all those things.
Yeah.
In this is how parenting generally happens in majority of the home, and versus what Sakshi you getting as an opportunity or as an experience is that your child has a real good connect with you. She could understand you, she could even experience what you could be going through and communicating with you in that way, right?
Yeah.
And you already have a different kind of satisfaction level. This is what I want you to actually get and experience this. What is available with this connect, how the life is now as compared to it could have been otherwise. I just shared about children with terrible tools, how the
Mm.
life is, your life is right now, and how is your experience being a mother and having so-called matured rather an understanding child with whom you can have
Ma'am,
a connection.
yeah, ma'am, I want to share one thing here. Like every person, we all are humans. So we are carrying a some kind of inner personality. So as a parent also we need to accept our children as they are, as they are, and we have to give the environment and give the we sometime we need to channelize, and sometime we need to give them a environment which they can grow as they are, as not like we want them to, as like as a society want them to be like that, and as a mother and as a this is a this is an important thing which I faced, and I think every parent, first we have to accept how they are, matlab, how, some inner personality they're born with, and when as a parent they understand how their child and what kind of personality they carry, their understanding level will definitely very different, because they understand their child. Okay, I am not saying we can label them ki my child is shy, my child is naughty. I'm not saying inner personality like wisdom. Inner personality is completely different than when we accept them, like they want to do something. So we can ask them what you are doing, how they are doing, and this is how we can connect with them. Now, like I want you to do this, what you are doing, and how
Actually,
can
I would
I?
interrupt you and bring
Yeah.
something to your notice, which may be missing. Okay.
Okay.
There are two things that happen. One is at the inner level, and one is at the outer level, which people can see.
Okay.
What really works is the inner level, which will regulate the outer level to work in particular moments.
Okay. Yeah.
So, in your scenario, when you're sharing something with Sowra, and when she's actually understanding it, okay, when she understands what you say and responds accordingly, then the kind of conversation that happens is at level A.
Mm.
What otherwise happens is when a mother would be saying something and the child would oppose, rebel, not understand, the kind of response or the reaction that the child would do in case B will not allow the parent to be calm and settled. Can you get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So the understanding level of the child when elevates, things really alter.
So, ma'am, as I have shared this, that her understanding level, like thinking process, how
Yeah.
think are like, as I said earlier, I have understand how to pause, and while this pause, even child got some time to think. Okay, I have done some mistake here, and now mama is not angry. So she also gets some time ki, Okay, now what? So this is kind of understanding and thinking. Like thinking is very like understanding and thinking are very connecting a lot together. Once they think, once they start thinking, okay, I have done something good. I have done something bad. So they can able to respond like that way. They will not, I want this and I want this only. They say, okay, I want this and let's think. Okay, so whenever she tell me I want this, so I am not saying ki, no, we are not going to buy or we are not what you will do with this, how we will buy, can we buy on your birthday, or can like this, we start a conversation start like that. Instead of saying no, I start she should be, you know the,
Yeah, and then it really worked well with the child.
yeah, because
Awesome.
whenever I go somewhere, I want this. So this is a normally for a child. Ki I want this toy. So as a parent, this is my duty to her, duty to her to ask her questions so she will think accordingly. Okay, okay, on birthday. Okay, let me save on my piggy bank and then we will buy. So this is a thing. Instead of completely saying no, she got the answer. Ki, okay, this thing I really want, and that is okay. Want is okay, but how you got this you have to figure out how you going to. So this is a thinking and understanding, uh, co- how thinking and understanding come together.
Yeah. Sakshi, asking a question about yourself now. You're the parent who is really invested on yourself, getting upgraded in the area of parenting. Also, you've done various parenting courses with Hungry Brain as well, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
At the end, when we are at the end of the life, what would you want to share about your experience as you getting training from Hungry Brain in various courses through the webinars, whatever we had?
Ma'am, I have done lot of webinars, and some of webinars I have done twice, not even once. I have done twice because I know you are a speaker and I want to, some concept is not clear in my work, like in the first webinar. So I am again come in the second webinar. Same webinar I have attended uh, twice. So,
Twice.
ma'am, my experience is like understanding and satisfaction that I got from Hungry Brain, and it is always I feel ki, okay, learning is fast, flashcards and all, but what is the science behind this flashcards, how things connect with them, how like as a human they are very important, their every word they are speaking is very important. So my perception about my child is changed, my personality is improved along with, like, I am raising her, she raised me, is this I can see her. I am raising her, but even the as a personality I have also changed. I pause even in the work environment, I am changed. Okay, I take time, even I see things very differently. So this, as a mother, definitely things was changed, but as a person also things really worked for me also. I understand how where to pause, because they are kids. They will show tantrums. They will.
This is one of the major learning that you've taken in life from the webinars and the courses that you've attended from Hungry Brain is pause.
Yeah, pause.
And I can actually, while we're talking, there's so many times that you spoke about pause. I can understand the quality of difference that this pause has really brought in your life. It should be
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely pause is very. In the work environment, our mood is not good. Someone
And I
mood is
remember in the webinar, I had to actually make everyone pause, 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 ruko,
pause.
ruko,
Yeah,
ruko.
pause is actually a you know integrity of this parenting. Like, if you start pause, you become okay, koi baat.
Awesome, awesome. it is really a pleasure to understand specifically every parent would share about their child. And when I would hear about your life and the kind of difference we could make even by the pause, the things that you learn from the webinar, how to give other options to the child and how to make them think, what we did in parenting intelligence and so on, and you actually implementing it. I would say, Sakshi, you have no clue the kind of satisfaction and acknowledgement that I get right now for the work that I'm doing. So it,
I
it
am
really it really elevates the quality of the life that I'm living, the kind of satisfaction that I really get from. It's not just learning that you've done. You've not just taken knowledge from the courses. You've just not taken Hungry Brain as a commodity, but you've lived it. You've lived it day in, day out. You've lived it. You've lived the program the way it was designed. And that's how the fabulous results you're getting. And
ma'am.
the
Even I
way
am very grateful.
I could hear that. And specifically now, after this is the first time that we are both are interacting directly, one on one, and
Yeah.
not with the. If there's a
Oh,
course, there are different people, and then you would share on a question. This is an open platform where you could speak anything that comes in your mind. And out of your sharing, when I could understand that you could see the connection between the program and the social interaction, with confidence and self-esteem being the middle point. You also shared about high level of performance and the fast learning connections, understanding level which is high in Sowra, the kind of connect that you build up. And then you shared about the responsibilities. This all things are. Hungry Brain is just not flashcards. It's just not a paper on and an image on a paper which we would show to the child and have them those things learn. Honestly speaking, the kind of videos that are coming on Hungry Brain .in, where a child could recognize out of two cards, this is not at all the outcome that we are looking for out from our Hungry Brain programs. The kind of outcomes that we are looking are the ones that you really spoken today. They are the ones. That's what the work brings a turnaround in the child's life. Thank you for sharing this, and thank you for bringing that for your life.
yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. And here, if there are people and you want to ask any questions, just let me see if there are any parent who would have asked a question to you. Can you just hold a minute? So there are people who shared about their experience, like three the Indra Kashi has shared my child recognizing the pictures after. Okay, that's all the questions. Indra Ma has shared, I totally agree. I witnessed that in my child too at 15 months. It was in out whatever you shared where she could relate. Sakshi, I want to end this talk with just sharing your this half an hour input. When parents would understand that you do not see your child by the kind of learning, but the kind of person that the child is, where you focused, you could see like a responsibility, confidence, connectivity, understanding, emotional, all those things. You're really living a human life.
Yeah, ma'am.
And you are an inspiration to lakhs of parents who would now or in future go to Instagram and want to hear what an experience of the parent is. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
that,
ma'am.
Sakshi.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for having me.
Wish you and your family good luck, and you stay satisfied and happy. Enjoy parenting,
Thank
dear.
you. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Bye.
Yeah, bye, ma'am.
Everyone who's there in the webinar, in the live right now, I thank you for being here. And in the future, when this would be there in our highlights, whosoever would be seeing this, I thank you for seeing this. And the reason I'm thanking you here is because you're going one step ahead for your child's development. It's just not bringing a child. Every parent, like in a minute, 55 kids in India are born. There are hundreds and thousands and lakhs of babies born getting birth day in day out, but there are few parents who really go out of the way and are proactive and think, what is it that I want to give my child right now which will make a difference in their life? And for those who are watching it right now, even the recorded one, you one of them. And I want to thank you all specifically for being this. You have no clue what your child would be when your child grows. The kind of person that your child would be, because your child has got a mother like you, a father like you would be seeing it. And when parents, who the source, are such proactive people, the children are going to be awesome. Thank you for being so awesome and having awesome children being raised. Enjoy parenting, everyone. Bye.